Chaotically Nerdy is made by nerds for nerds. This podcast is made by adults for adults and children with bad parents. Adult language will be used and adult situations may arise. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Chaotically Nerdy. On today's episode is me, Tyler.
And me, Jarrett.
Me, Ethan.
And...
Hi, I'm Ashley.
I wasn't going to introduce her. I was going to make her do it herself this time.
There you go.
Because this may be the last one, depending on how
For the
long
last
we take.
time, for a while, maybe.
Yeah,
For a while, yeah.
for probably at least a year.
Maybe. I'm going to be moving down here relatively soon, so...
Well, I thought you said you had to finish college first.
I'm literally a semester away and I can finish it online.
Oh, well, fuck. I thought...
No, my plan is to move down here in June.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, fuck. If that was the case, I wouldn't have ran through as many fucking episodes as we did.
She
Well,
gets to experience the homecoming.
Yes. Yes, I do.
The goats.
The good old Puxico homecoming with the goat burger.
You get that goat inside you.
Ethan's giving me crazy face.
Again, need to be a video podcast.
It's pretty
really bad.
spicy.
I give it a 6.9 out of 10.
Classy.
Wish you had like a card to actually hold up, like 6.9. You have increments of a tenth.
It's bold of you to assume anything would be rated. I just need one card.
Just 6.9, you lazy shit.
Everything.
I would actually want a dry erase board so that I can erase it and then I would just write it again.
God damn it.
Keep the people on their toes.
I hate you.
Good. I hate me too. I promise you, one of us hates me a lot more than the other. It's not you. It's definitely not you.
I don't know about that.
All right. So today's episode, we're going to talk about a couple different topics. This is kind of just a random bullshit episode.
Yeah.
Quite literally. To start us off, we're going to talk about our favorite actor. I put and why. I don't give a shit why.
And how?
And why?
Ethan, who is your favorite actor?
You know, I've been thinking about this since you gave it to me like 2 minutes ago.
Like five
And I
minutes
put a
ago.
lot of thought into
It was
it.
5 days.
You did not. It was online. I didn't look at it.
He printed it out.
No.
My girlfriend has been here all week, and she lives like 30 states away.
It's only like 7.
It feels like 30.
Aw.
You're welcome. This is brownie points for me.
Boo.
Bagel brownies.
Okay.
So that needs context. So
Yes.
bagels are buttholes, right?
Yes.
So,
In the Discord, anytime somebody is called a bagel, it's calling them an asshole.
or a butthole.
So obviously a bagel brownie.
Here's a shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
All right.
You are a bagel brand.
Either way, my favorite actor, I've been giving it a little bit of thought because we mentioned it on Sunday when we were leaving. You mentioned it. And then I would say I'm going to go with Nicolas Cage. I know.
forgot. I
He is-
forgot who it was.
You know, he's not really that great of an actor. I understand that. But everything he's in,
You enjoy.
I have enjoyed
Minus
thoroughly.
Ghost Rider.
Huh?
Minus
No,
Ghost Rider.
The
I
second
even
Ghost Rider.
enjoy him in Ghost Rider. The
second.
story is poop.
I was not a fan.
The story's awful.
Yeah, it's kind of a bad story.
but he is enjoyable in it.
Eh.
Eh.
It's like his worst one, okay? Because you don't have on here best and worst, right? So I don't know if I could choose a best. Con Air is really good.
I would have to say probably National Treasure.
National Treasure is really good, but like I don't know. Probably his worst is Ghost Rider.
I think National Treasure is probably the only one that I've watched that I've actually enjoyed.
I
with Nicolas Cage in it.
enjoyed Wicker Man.
Wicker Man's
I'll
good.
give you that.
There's a lot of them because
Gone in
he
60
takes.
seconds.
Granted, I mean he's ranked pretty low on mine, so he's not the worst, but
He's not a good actor. I'll give it to you on that, but I find him enjoyable in every situation. I don't know. I like him.
gotcha. And then I don't need that one. I need this one. That works out though. Ashley, it's you.
My favorite actor, I would have to say Benedict Cumberbatch. Honestly,
Ah, the cucumbers.
I do
He
like the
comes.
cucumbers. I also like the fact that his name is ridiculous enough that I could say Cucumber Patch and people would know who.
Oh
that
yeah.
is.
Oh yeah.
People would just assume that they heard it wrong.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even assume that you said it wrong. They just be like, I heard it wrong.
I've also heard him called Benedingle. Cumberbatch, which makes me laugh every time. I really enjoyed him in Sherlock. I did think he did a really good job. I also really enjoyed him as Smaug. I feel like he did a really, really good job with that part. I have a particular soft spot for Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is probably my favorite Marvel character of all time, so I would definitely have to say that Benedict Cumberbatch takes it for me.
Have you seen Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy?
I have not.
He's in that, and he's really good in there too.
Plays
See?
Alan Turing. Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Not a bad choice.
It's the exact opposite of Nicolas Cage. He's a fantastic actor. He just doesn't have that many roles yet.
Yeah, I feel like you could put him in a lot of different situations. Like, I was helping you with one of your fan casts, and I suggested him, and you're like, ooh, that's a good choice. So I feel like he's an actor that you can put him into a lot of different roles, and he would excel at it.
Versatile.
Yes, very versatile.
It's me. My favorite actor, and I'm going to get hate for this, Pedro Pascal.
You're not going to get hate
You're
for
not
that.
gonna
Why would you get hate for
I
that?
just because it's so
Topical?
fresh. It's so topical and so fresh off of The Last of Us. But the more I watch of him, the more he expands his range, and the more impressed I am with him every time. Like,
Yeah, I could see that.
I loved him as Oberyn, who was more of like a comical character who did not play super serious. Kind of everything seemed like a joke to him.
Our guys have a movie together.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
Because I fucking love those TikToks are just.
The memes
It makes
that-
me want to watch the movie just
I know.
to understand what's going on in that
there's
series.
some
Is it
quality
out?
memes.
Yeah.
I assume
sure.
so.
Is it in theater?
What movie is it?
Oh, it's got like a long
The
ass name. doesn't it?
Incredible Burden or something like that
Yeah,
of
this-
Incredible
of
Talent or something like that.
It's
It looks really good. It's about Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
It's about Nicolas Cage. He's playing himself.
Okay.
And Pedro Pascal is like a super fan, but he's really rich,
Yeah.
and he gets him into all sorts of bull crap.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, I know. And it's-
hijinks.
Yeah,
Which seems
It
like a
looks
very
so
Pedro
good.
Pascal thing to do.
it looks so good.
You can watch it on Stars.
Oh, okay.
It is called The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
That's what it is.
It's
Gotcha.
got a 7.0 on IMDb.
That's a mouthful.
And Pedro has like the crazy eyes in that TikTok.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Oh man,
Those memes are gold.
I love them.
I particularly am a fond fan of the girlfriend memes that come out of that. I send them to you.
yep.
And probably, so we've been kind of hitting on best and worst role. I think his best role is Joel. I think he pulled that off.
He
Perfectly.
did an excellent job.
But I think his worst role is, what's the guy's name in Wonder Woman?
Maxwell Lord. That's what I was
Yeah.
going to say.
And I don't think that's any fault of him.
This movie's awful.
Yeah, I think that's it's
pretty-
just, the
pretty
movie's
poop.
pretty bad. So Jarrett, you're last up, bud. Who's your favorite?
Man, that's like the hardest thing you can ever ask me because it just changes like all the time. Like it just changes.
That's
like,
yeah.
I just like I'll watch something like I love them. And I'll watch something else. I love them.
I can name yours right now.
The one I'm going to pick, or the one of
Yeah.
it's been it.
The one that's been it, or maybe that you
What
might
is
pick.
it?
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
No,
I
That was a
I like him.
conversation that we had.
I like him, but like I mean, like yes, at the moment after watching Bullet Train, I'm like I want him in everything. Then I'm like I seen something else. I'm like
eh.
He's been in movies. I'm like he's in it.
Gotcha.
He's in Godzilla, and he's like
So who are you going to pick?
I think I'm gonna end up picking Chris Evans just because of how like he has played, the dumb, stupid jock in Not Another Teen Movie. He's
is
played
such a
Johnny
good
Storm.
movie.
He's played Captain America. And
You
he's-
are a Captain America fan,
and I love Captain.
You really
yeah,
are.
I love
Yeah.
Captain America. So I think I'm just gonna pick him because he's like super.
He's been in
versatile.
a lot.
His range is very interesting to me. He can play funny, he can play serious, he can play your romantic lead in a movie like rom com because he's been in like 10 of those. Or you can play your villain like in Knives Out.
Yeah. Oddly enough, I would say that one of his best and worst roles. Not Another Teen Movie.
Yes, it's iconic.
I love that movie. It's one of those that I will watch
Yeah.
time and time again. Every time I see
So
it on
goddamn
TV
funny.
or see it somewhere, I'm like, yep, we're going to watch it.
Yeah.
That's sweet. Again, not a video podcast. They're holding hands.
His best,
Jarrett and Ethan.
That would be quite the stretch. He's
The
like,
world's
it really
longest
would.
arms.
I miss you,
his
Jared.
best role.
It's huge.
Yeah, you got somebody in between you cutting off your love.
Sorry. Here, hold on. I'll grab your hand and it's
There's a train.
Osmosis.
We are
prayer
one.
circle now.
My
And now we're
God,
in a
son, your
cult.
hands are fucking sweaty.
They are.
I feel weird now.
We're in a
Now
cult.
we're in a cult circle.
His best role, I think, might be Knives Out, because it just like he's coming right off playing Captain America, and he
Plays a villain.
plays villain. It's so good. His worst role, man.
It's no, I know what it is. It's the fucking dude from it's what it's got fucking
You
stupid
got it.
stupid brain.
You got
stupid
this.
brain.
You got to give me something. I
It's
could
the
probably
video game one.
pick Free Guy.
No.
Nope. Video game one.
He literally just plays himself. in
I know, that's
Free
what
Guy.
I was-
It's the older one with the girl.
Fuck. With the girl. That's really just
Wow.
He's trying to. He has to beat all the boyfriends, and Chris Evans is the boyfriend with the
Oh,
skateboard.
Scott Pilgrim versus
Yes.
the World.
Why could I not fucking remember
That's a
the
great
name of
movie.
that?
What are you
It's a
talking
really
It's a
good
really
movie.
good
Yeah, but his character in it.
No, he's awesome.
He's a douchebag,
Yeah.
yeah, but he's supposed to be a douchebag.
I mean, yeah,
They're all supposed to be
No,
douchebags.
I'd have to go through his IMDb and be like, it's bad in that.
it's fine. We don't need a worse role. We'll just assume he's never had a bad role.
yeah.
And now we get to move on to least favorite actor. Ethan, you're up again. Let me spoil it for everybody. Tobey Maguire.
I've been prepared for this
There's a whole
since the
episode.
early 2000s.
He was born for this.
I have hated everything that this person has been in except for one movie. I have hated this guy and his acting. It's Tobey Maguire. And there's only one good movie. The rest of them are bagel brownies. And it's Spider-Man. And
Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2.
it is none of the Spider-Mans that are about him. It is the
Homecoming?
Homecoming.
Nope. It is.
No.
No Way Home.
No Way Home. No Way Home.
Yeah.
It has home in it.
They all have
the
home.
theme, Ethan. They all have home.
Yeah. And, he's really good in it. And I think I like it because it's not about him and he's a tertiary character.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
Everything else I don't like cussing that much, but he's fucking awful.
I feel like you cuss all the time.
Yeah, I feel like that's also a lot.
I actually don't cuss that often.
Or maybe it's because it's me. Most of the
Bullshit.
time,
maybe we bring it out of
I don't cuss that often.
You in my car the other day?
Well,
Got a case of the road rage, eh?
Oh, yeah.
a little bit.
that happens.
It happened.
People in fucking southeastern Missouri got you.
That's
Fuck Tobey
Work.
Maguire.
That's everywhere.
Again, I did it again. I rolled the D4, didn't need a D4, it worked out. Ashley, you're up again. I think we're just going to make the same circle.
That's fine.
Okay. Sorry, honey. My least favorite actor is Nick Cage. I feel like he's just too
I
mediocre.
knew that was going to happen.
I feel like he's just too mediocre in everything. I'm not a huge fan. Like, there are some really good roles that he plays, like in National Treasure. I think he did a really good job. But overall, I just, meh. I'm not a huge fan.
I absolutely said that he's a terrible actor.
No, I know.
It's just, it's his favorite.
He's always entertaining.
No,
enough.
I'm not really entertained by
Yeah,
him.
this is on a list of the best actors.
Yeah.
This is a list of our favorites.
It's true.
So yeah, I would have to say Nick
We're getting a
Cage.
divorce.
Listen,
Preemptive.
In the Church of Chester, we cannot get divorced.
We call that an annulment.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nick Cage is just meh for me. I'm not inclined to go out and watch a Nick Cage movie unless I'm asked by somebody.
Oh, you will be.
But yeah, I'm well aware.
I will enjoy your pain.
You're a bagel brownie.
That's going to keep coming up.
Yes, it is.
Oh, probably.
But yeah, Nick Cage.
Didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
Even though I did. We are literally going the exact same order because it's me again. I don't know that I really have a worst actor, so therefore I looked up the Golden Raspberry Award, which if you didn't know,
The Razzies.
yeah, the Razzies, they're for worst actors. So I just started at like 2022 and worked my way back. And it didn't take me long because the 2022 winner was easily my
I don't know who.
least favorite. Jared Leto.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
can't
pretty
think of
good.
anything that I have seen him in that I have enjoyed.
Yeah, okay.
There's been ones that I've seen that I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
I'll tolerate it.
Not even Morbin time.
I fucking hate you.
It's almost especially morphine.
Morbin time.
I hate that memes put that movie back, in the theater.
theaters. And then they're like, why didn't it make any money?
Yeah, because people were making fun of your fucking movie. That's why.
I'm glad they lost money on that.
Yeah, me too. No, probably the best role, and I even still hate it, is Suicide Squad when he plays the Joker. Yeah, I'm just saying he doesn't have a fucking good role.
I feel like coming after the Heath Ledger Joker, though, like a lot of people are gonna fail.
Yeah, I mean he had.
I feel like he overachieved at that though. It was really shitty.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And then Jared.
Well, we were gonna share one, but I'll just change it because I had two.
Oh, you were gonna do Jared?
I was gonna do Jared Leto. I was gonna say like two people that I just never really got the hype behind, and it's Jared Leto and Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
I just like I watch Joaquin Phoenix and I'm like I just don't. I'm like
If I'm being 100% honest, the only thing I've seen Joaquin Phoenix in is the Joker.
Oh,
Gladiator.
I didn't know he was
played,
in the.
he
He
played
played
Commodus.
Commodus.
yeah.
We actually had a conversation about this the other day because he was like, I don't like Joaquin Phoenix that much because of that role.
It's because of that, because I can never see him not kissing his sister.
Not fucking his sister. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never
could see it
like
now.
you know, especially like off the hype of the Joker movie. I watched the movie and I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, it was overhyped.
He's all right in Signs because he's playing a big dummy.
So those two. Not that I would be like if I see them in a movie, I'm like I'm not watching it, but I'm not going to be excited about the movie because they're in it. I'll be like,
Yeah,
sure.
I'm with you though on the whole Joaquin Phoenix as Commodus thing. I can't get over it. So
No.
your pick is solid.
I'll allow it. And so now we get to move on to the fun part. It's not really a fun part. It's a fun part for me because I don't have one and I have to try and think of somebody.
Well, me neither. This is going to be.
This is interesting.
Ashley,
Well,
you're up.
fuck.
This is favorite actresses.
Just pick a good one.
do.
I'll wait. Continue.
I really wanted to like hit a button, but I don't know what button's which on this fucking board. I'll play the scary music on accident.
I've been putting a little bit of thought into this. When I looked at this, it's what Kate Winslet that plays Galadriel. What's her fucking name?
Kate Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett. I was like, I knew her name.
Kate
was
Winslet
Kate.
is Titanic.
Yep.
Oh, you're right. So I would say Kate Blanchett. I can't get over her role as Galadriel. I think she did an amazing job at it, and she was like the first actress that came to mind when I thought about it. But I also really do like Bella Ramsey, purely because of coming off of the Last of Us episode. I think she did an excellent job for a young woman going into acting. I think she did a really good job. But yeah, Kate Blanchett I think is my pick because of Galadriel. I feel like she did a really good job.
Mm-hmm. She really did.
She did. She's terrifying in that one scene though.
It would be hard for me, not hard for me, but I could pick Bella Ramsey. It's just she doesn't have enough experience under her belt to be like, yeah, this is my favorite.
Absolutely, which is why I said what I said.
Jared. That's the first time I rolled a D6 in fucking forever. And I was like, wait a minute, who's 3-4?
Again, not a video podcast, but his face blanked.
Oh, absolutely.
Much
The one
like
goldfish was there, swam away, and hid behind a rock, apparently.
It's floating upside down.
much like favorite actors, it just changes all the time. So like, it'll be at one point in time, I feel like it was like Florence Pugh when she was like right after I watched Hawkeye, and I feel like now it's probably Anna Taylor-Joy.
I kind of assumed you would have said that.
I find her to be a really good actress. I'm like, all right, I watched what was it, The Menu, because she was in it, her and Ray Fiennes, and I was like, all right, sure, like this is a good way to spend 2 hours, and it was all right movie. But I like pretty much everything she's ever been in. Favorite role? I don't have a favorite role.
You don't have to name it because we're struggling to even get the people, let alone a favorite role.
Fair enough.
It's me. Fuck. I was really hoping it was going to be Ethan. I think.
I can go if you want.
No, the dice decided I should have to go.
The dice.
I think I'm just going to have to pick somebody, unfortunately. And I think I'm going to pick Mila Kunis.
Okay.
Because I've seen her play in more serious roles in like Black Swan and things like that. And then she's been in a lot of comedies recently, which is more
Yeah, what was that? Angry Mom with
Bad Moms.
Bad Mom. That's what it was.
Yeah, she in that. She's in like a lot of comedies, and I think she does well. The few serious ones that I've seen her in, she did well.
Is she in that 90s show still?
Yeah, for like
She
half
did.
a second.
Yeah, brief second, not
Like,
long enough.
Maybe like 30 seconds. she's
I
in.
haven't
Yeah.
watched it.
Not
so.
long enough to matter. I
It's
haven't
meh.
actually seen her in anything in quite a while, which makes it even that harder to pick her because that means she's not acting a whole lot right now. But man, I'm looking through the list of the top actresses, and not a lot of them I would feel comfortable being like, yeah, that's my favorite. So that's mine. Her best role, fucking is probably that 70s show, realistically.
Yeah.
Not Meg.
No, because it's not fair.
That 70s show has a good balance between serious and
funny.
Funny.
Yeah.
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 Worst role. Fuck.
Meg.
I mean, Peter would say Meg. But no, I don't know a worst role.
You don't need to roll it. There's only one left.
Oh, yeah.
Roll it.
I rolled it anyway. It's you, bitch.
There's several actresses I thought of, and it was really hard to pick. I went through like Maggie Smith,
Oh, Dame Maggie Smith.
Meryl Streep, Katharine Hepburn was really good. But I think I'm going to choose Dame Judi Dench. Because every time I see her on a movie or a TV show or something, I'm always excited because she's always on point with her acting. She's always in character. She's always really good. Maggie Smith is the same way. Don't get me wrong. And I like Maggie Smith a lot. But like Chronicles of Riddick, Dame Judi Dench. I don't know. There's an old like BBC comedy show that my parents watched when I was a kid. She was the main character in it. There was one about the hotel in India. She was one of the main characters in that. So was Maggie Smith. But I mean, but she's really good in it. Every time I see her on camera, it's always good because she's always a good actress. She's
Gotcha.
always good. Good. She's old too.
Good. And old.
She's old too.
She got that experience under her belt.
Yeah.
And this is for least favorite. Jarrett, you're up.
I don't really have one. I'm just going to, I don't even know her name. The daughter from Walker. I just find her to be generally annoying. I don't know.
Daughter
Yeah.
from Walker.
Yeah, I
Give me a
don't know.
minute and I will find it.
But
Because
I
I've
just-
watched
I don't
enough
really
of Walker
give a
that I
shit
should know
about-
that.
Like most actresses don't like bother me because I don't know.
Okay.
But like her character, she's
It's
also-
annoying.
Yeah,
She's also a teenager, though. So,
Yeah.
I mean, she's kind of supposed to be annoying,
But like,
which means she's doing a good job.
there's a difference.
I got
She's
you.
just annoyingly because
Annoyingly annoying.
yeah.
Got it. Ashley.
Okay, so I have two. Tilda Swinton, only because she is fucking terrifying. Like, she acts like such a fucking cunt on everything that I have seen her in, and she scares the shit out of
Listen,
me.
sometimes when you find your role, you just got to stick to it.
Find your lane, stay in it.
Her and Burn After Reading was a lot. I was absolutely petrified of the woman. I think honestly my second pick is, and this might be a little controversial, Jennifer Lawrence. I feel like she is very overrated.
She was also very like overexposed, like there for a while. She was just
Yeah,
in, like,
she was
everything.
in every fucking thing.
Yeah, I have to agree that.
Then she kind of dialed it back though. Like
Yeah.
I'm thinking of her role in the Hunger Games. In the first Hunger Games, she was really good. She was really fucking good.
As time went on through the Hunger Games,
She got worse and worse.
She was so bland.
but I think that
Yes.
was probably from the fact that she'd done one, and I don't think she really wanted to do too much more than that.
I could imagine so. Oh, I have a third
that
one.
seems to be
actually.
a
I
common
just thought of
theme.
one. Daisy fucking Ridley. As she got through the Star Wars franchise, she got more and more cardboard cutout. And it really pissed me off because in The Force Awakens, she was incredibly good.
Really
And
interesting.
I was really interested in seeing where she went. And then with the last two, I was just like, what the motherfuck happened?
But
Is that her fault? The director's fault? The writer's
Exactly.
fault?
It could be
the
that's-
clusterfuck?
that's where I'm leaning with that. Usually when they do really good for an episode and then start to fall off, it's usually something along the lines of like writing. And we've seen from the last two Star
Granted,
Wars
that
movies-
whole series went downhill every step of the way.
Yeah.
Well, no, it went up on the last one
Yeah,
a
it's
little
more
bit,
like-
little bit.
But
It's like a check mark.
They
Yeah,
hit the bottom step and
It
then was
was-
like, let me go back up.
there was
one.
like a rock in the middle of the road
You're
on the way
absolutely,
down.
You're absolutely right. I haven't seen her in enough after the whole Star Wars franchise third series ended. But again, I feel like she was very cardboard cutout. Her acting was not great. And it could be a number of things. You're absolutely right. It could have been the director's choice. It could have been her acting. It could have been a number of changes that they wanted to make. I just, meh. It was meh.
Fair.
But yeah, I think those are my three.
She's been in several movies since that.
What movies?
So starting from after the last Star Wars episode, there is the Dawn of Art, where she plays the narrator, so that doesn't really matter. Baba Yaga,
Haven't seen it.
Asteroid Hunters,
Nope.
Chaos Walking,
Oh, I did see that.
12
Did
Minutes.
Just kind of blaming
Looks like Zoe trope, but I know that's not right. The Bubble, and sometimes in I Think About Dying.
Those all sound very vanilla.
Yeah, they do.
Aside from Baba Yaga, that's like, I have not heard a single one of those fucking movies.
I haven't either.
Chaos Walking was the movie with her and Tom Holland where like it was like a post. It's not something you enjoy. It's like post-apocalyptic,
Nope.
like Earth kind of thing. It was yeah.
Ethan.
These okay. So I don't think I hate any of them, to be honest. I think there's a lot of overrated people
Yeah.
out there. As for least favorite, like ones I'm not excited to see on screen ever, I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, you named a couple of them already, but I had one in mind and it totally blanked on it. I'm never really happy to see. We'll talk about old actresses again.
Because you're old.
I can't remember her name. She runs that. She runs the game show that's about the wizarding world. She's another dame.
Oh,
Why are you looking
the
at
Harry Potter one
Yeah,
that like just came out last year?
I'm never excited to see her on screen. What is her name?
Pause for a moment because all three of them are on their fucking phones trying
Well,
to.
sometimes you got to
on my
look
phone.
shit up.
Okay, not Jack.
Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren.
Really?
I really don't care for her in anything I've ever seen. Not one thing. I'm just not excited to see her.
Like the 4 things I've seen her in, I've liked.
It could have been any other. It could have been any other actress her age,
Yeah.
and it would have been better.
So my pick, since I'm the last one to go, Jarrett thinks he already knows it, so it'll be interesting to see if he gets it right.
I don't know.
Kristen Stewart.
No, okay, it wasn't it. I don't
I
know.
have fucking hated her since the Twilight series. She was a cardboard box in the Twilight series,
Yes, she was.
which I was forced to watch by my then-time girlfriend, now-time wife.
Beautiful, lovely wife.
Yeah.
So he doesn't get fucking murdered.
Hey,
Nah,
she
fuck
won't-
that.
she
I don't
won't-
care.
she won't
She knows I'm mad about having to watch Twilight. I think I got to skip out on like the last movie. That's the
Breaking
only one I somehow.
Breaking Dawn Part 2.
Yeah, I think that's the only
What
one
was
I
the one
missed.
that Kristen Stewart was in the underwater, like bubble thing that she had to go? She was down at the bottom of the ocean.
Was that a Twilight movie? Because
No.
I have not watched her
No,
in
no,
anything other than Twilight because Twilight has ruined me so much that I refuse to watch her in things.
I watched one movie where she was in Guantanamo Bay and she was meh on that one too. But there
Yeah,
was another
every scene that I have seen with her is meh. So I just don't watch
Yeah, but we got that really wonderful Anna Kendrick impersonation of her.
Oh, it's
so
really good.
that was really good.
I don't even know
That
which
was entertaining. it
She's
was worth
on
the whole Twilight saga.
Conan or Craig Ferguson or something. On
I
some
think it
top
was
show.
Conan.
I can't remember.
I think it was
She's
Conan.
like she's spot on, Kristen.
Oh,
Stewart
it was
version.
it was perfect. You can
fucking
just look it up
hilarious.
sometime.
I'll
It's
look it up.
really good. If you like people making fun
of other
of
people.
Kristen Stewart,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I'll definitely look it up because I like that. So now we're going to move on to the next part of this podcast where we're just talking about bullshit. And I just wanted to hear everybody's opinions because that's all we really are is a fucking opinion podcast
Yeah.
with no real
True.
knowledge behind us.
You don't have to have opinions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we have voting.
Ooh. Topical.
Why are you looking at me, ho?
You live in New York.
So
What a pit.
All right. So we're going to talk about favorite fast foods and different foods from there. So what is your favorite fast food restaurant?
why are you rolling
Ethan.
that one?
There's 4 people.
You
D4
dumb
bitch.
bitch.
I keep
Reroll.
fucking this up. It's me. My fucking goddamn it.
Yeah,
Not,
go on, go
Five Guys burgers and fries. That's
He
my
loves
favorite.
the 5
He
guys in his
likes,
mouth.
yeah, we know that. He
I've-
likes the 5 Guys meat all at
yeah.
once in his mouth.
I have literally made that comment several times.
Yeah.
Get that
I make it
mayonnaise.
every time.
In fact,
I am the least shocked.
yeah, it's fine. Next up, Jarrett. It was a 1, so I almost said me and then said Five Guys again and rolled again.
You just want us to know again that you like the Five Guys.
Oh, it's so good, though. It's nothing but grease.
All at once, the meat in his mouth.
What's the point of fucking waiting? Just get it all in there and get it over with.
I think I'm gonna end up going with
You're not helping
Popeyes.
me any.
Popeyes?
Yeah.
Really? I did not expect that. It's good
Yeah.
food, but I did.
Popeyes.
All right, so there's Ethan's answer.
Suck it, Five Guys.
Listen, the only reason I don't like Popeyes is because I'm not into choking. And
I think we just proved that wrong with the
yeah, that's a
guys.
fucking lie.
no, I don't
He
choke
doesn't,
on
like,
that.
he doesn't
Oh,
like
he's
choking
expert.
on biscuits. He likes
Exactly.
choking on dick.
Biscuits get down in there, and then you can't breathe at all. With at least Five Guys, you still can breathe through your nose.
Those biscuits are delicious, okay?
They are delicious, but fuck, you eat more than
You're
one.
supposed to get a drink with your food.
I don't do that. I drink after the food.
This is not a
He
therapy
just
podcast.
eats weird.
We can't help him.
I'm not going to try.
Okay, Ashley, what is your favorite fast food restaurant?
I would have to say Wendy's, honestly.
Wendy's. Oh,
Well, I mean, we don't have a lot of the same fast
I know
food
where you were
restaurants.
going with that.
yeah, you did.
I'm missing something.
Yeah,
You
me
said
too.
Wendy's, and I
nuts.
about said Wendy's nuts.
And the train has derailed really quick.
You can tell it is
We looked at each
10:40.
other. We were like,
Well, I even started to say it because I said Wendy's, and I went.
We don't have a lot of the same fast food restaurants up there that we do down here. But of all of the options that we have, I would say Wendy's is probably the best.
Gotcha. That's a respectable pick.
They
Frosty's top tier.
They make an excellent breakfast.
Do they? I've never had it.
Wendy's breakfast is amazing.
So now we're going to move into the favorite chicken fast food. Ethan's is obviously Popeyes because that's his favorite restaurant. Is yours Popeyes as well?
Oddly enough,
Disrespectful.
though I do really like Popeyes, KFC's chicken sandwiches are
KFC.
killer.
Gotcha.
Killer.
So I'm guessing yours is KFC.
I love the KFC's chicken sandwiches.
The fucking just disrespect in this room right now.
although I
What
would
do you
I
got?
really like
Because you're
Chick-fil-A
sitting
sauce.
in here.
What?
Other like Chick-fil-A sauce. So if I combine Chick-fil-A sauce and Popeyes,
You're going to say
Okay.
Chick-fil-A?
No, fuck no.
No, no, no.
Chick-fil-A's chicken, while it's good, is not the best. Cane's chicken, which that may be why, because none of you may have had it.
No, we don't
think I
have
have.
those.
What a hipster.
It's
don't
in
have
fucking
those.
It's in St. Louis.
Okay.
And whenever we had to take Stella up there for appointments, we were like, we should try Cane's one time. And so we tried it, and it was fucking delicious.
I'd try it.
It blows Chick-fil-A out of the fucking water,
I'd try it.
which was my favorite for a while.
Chick-fil-A's pretty good.
And then Cane's with the sauce. Oh, goddamn, I'm fat. I can feel my just gut moving over my stomach right now. And then next up is favorite burger. There's 4 of us. Ethan, where's your favorite fast food burger? If it's not Five Guys, fuck you.
I have to say 2 things.
Okay.
I have to say 2 things. So the one that I normally get, because we don't have the other one around here, is just a plain double quarter pounder from McDonald's. I'm gonna have to be honest.
It's understandable.
Nothing clogs my arteries like that. Oh God, it's so
It is
good.
straight grease.
Something about it, it just hits different
Yeah.
than other places. Other than that, Whataburger. Whataburger.
We have those up north.
You have those. They have them down south and up north, but they don't have them here.
They're
I
like,
hate
fuck
those.
the middle.
Yeah. No, Whataburger's so good.
I think the
Burgers.
closest one is like 45 minutes from my house.
I think there's one coming
Uh,
near, like a few hours away, like St. Louis distance
well,
away.
there's one in Memphis.
that's the same distance.
It's the same distance.
Well, I think there's one coming even closer than that then.
But
I thought. I could be wrong.
I do have one other one. It's not quite so much fast food, but you can go through the drive-through. Culver's.
Yeah.
Culver's burgers are killer.
Yep. I've already said mine because everybody knows if it's my favorite fast food restaurant, it's because of that.
Yeah.
Jarrett,
I'm kind of with Ethan.
nothing slaps like a good old Mickey D's.
It kind of doesn't, like, nothing is just as good. Like, I like Burger King burgers and Wendy's burgers, but like sometimes I just get a hankering for a double quarter pounder with cheese.
Yes. I don't know what it is about the fucking
Like, no
McDonald's
other burger
but-
will satisfy it.
Yeah.
Well,
I get that.
I'm gonna be a basic bitch and also join them because
Yeah.
I also really like Mickey D's, but I like their Big Macs, and I know that the burgers they're really thin, but there is nothing like a Big Mac, and that was the only fucking craving I had my entire pregnancies for both of them.
Me and Ethan like the meat.
When you want a Big Mac, nothing else will suffice.
Listen, I
Yeah.
literally cried my eyes out because I wanted a Big Mac so fucking bad, and my ex-husband was like,
I love you.
I love you too. My ex-husband was like, I will go out and get you one, and he went out and got me, and I was literally crying into my fucking sandwich because of how good it was.
This is a whole theme for you, just crying into other things.
Yeah, I mean,
She
that's
cries a
fair.
lot, is
I
what I'm
do.
getting.
I do. I'm a very emotional person, Tyler. Fuck you.
I guess if I'm not picking one that's 3 hours away from us, it's McDonald's,
Yeah.
hands down. I just
Your closest Five Guys is 3 hours away.
yes,
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
There's a Five
Otherwise, I
Guys.
would have.
it's 2 because
What?
Jonesboro has one.
The closest Five Guys to my house is literally 15 minutes.
That's disappointing. Yeah, ours is like 3 hours away. But every time we go to St. Louis,
No, there are several burger places that are really popular that I've been to that we don't have anywhere near here that I can't pick.
because
I mean, what's the popular one on the West Coast that everyone likes?
In and out.
In-N-Out. I've had In-N-Out before. It's really good. Don't get me wrong. For anyone listening to this, don't get me wrong or don't get us wrong. It's just what we have available here
Yeah, what's easily
or
available.
near home.
Which is literally almost nothing but your major.
Yeah, it's going to be your
fast
major ones. But every time we go to St. Louis, it's literally, I'm asking Sam, like, where do you want to eat? Do you want to eat Cane's or do you want to eat Five Guys? Like, those are the two things that I'm like, this is what I want here.
This is where we are going.
I don't want to go back to that steakhouse that we spent $100 and the steak was bland as fuck. I was so mad. I wish I could remember the name of that so I could tell people to stay away from it.
The lemonade house that we went to yesterday, the burgers were a little dry, but they weren't bad. They
Good
also,
taste, but they overcook them. But I understand why a restaurant would do that for burgers, just for safety purposes and people not complaining too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. But they were good meat.
It was good meat in my mouth. Yes.
No. Okay, one more thing before we go on. No. At the end of this. I'll do it at the end of this. Go on.
Okay. Next up is favorite fries.
D4 asshole.
You stupid fuck.
Jarrett.
Is there any other fucking choice? It's McDonald's fries.
Yes, there's another
Yeah,
choice.
there is
No,
another
you're
choice.
fucking
There's
wrong.
100% another
Nope.
choice. Yep.
There's nothing hits like a McDonald's fry.
I think we're going to have an argument here.
Probably. I'm for
I mean, I don't really care that much, but I'm like, that's just why it's
fight.
Oh fuck, it's me that time. I mean, McDonald's fries do hit.
Yeah.
They're really good. But I would go to if I'm picking places to get fries, I'm going to Popeyes and getting their Cajun fries. They're fucking delicious.
I know one better for Cajun fries, though. It's going to freak you out. Pizza Hut Cajun fries are delicious. Wouldn't think that. They're really good.
Okay, interesting.
That's not my pick, though.
Well, tell us your pick because you're up.
Oh, Wendy's. Wendy's fries are really good. I don't know.
Almost said it again.
did too.
Yeah, I don't know. They
The brain
still
of
have
a fucking 15-year-old.
They still have the skin on them. They're crispy on the outside. They're fluffy in the middle. They last longer than McDonald's fries. McDonald's fries, once they get cold, they're fucking worthless.
That is 100% accurate.
I feel like my biggest
I
bitch
like
with
cold fries.
Burger King fries is they're too thick.
They're
They're so-
exactly.
they're-
Too thick.
Burger King fries are so thick that they can never get them done enough.
Wendy's
Yeah.
fries and
Yes.
Burger King fries are very similar, except for the Wendy's fries are like if you cut a Burger King fry in half.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you get a better
Crisp.
you get a better like
Even-
ratio,
Even cooking.
a better ratio of like crispy outside to fluffy middle. Oh, they're
Yep.
so good.
I agree. Wendy's has very good fries.
Yes, they do.
And Ashley, your last up.
So I am actually going to pick Five Guys' Cajun fries.
See,
They're fucking amazing.
now I'm trying because that's what I wanted to pick. My whole list would have been Five Guys besides chicken, but I'm trying to stay away from the faraway ones because it does make more sense that we would pick ones that we're closer to.
If I was not able to pick Five Guys, because again, I live 15 minutes from our closest Five Guys, I would also have to go with Ethan's pick of Wendy's fries. I think they're just the perfect fry.
Yeah. And then favorite breakfast foods is next up. Ethan, where's your favorite place to get breakfast?
Favorite place to get breakfast?
Where are you getting brekkies?
Home. But if I were to eat out, I like this is fast food or any place.
Fast food.
Fast food.
This whole part is
It's
fast.
probably going to be McDonald's because absolutely nothing beats McGriddle.
I disagree with that.
I disagree with that.
Well, you can be wrong.
Oh,
I'm fine with being wrong.
buddy, I just don't think you've had it yet because I didn't have it until very recently, and fuck, it was good. And it's me, Taco Bell.
Taco Bell breakfast is amazing.
They have this fucking. It's like a crunch wrap with a hash brown in it. You can get steak.
It is
They put the
so-
fucking cheese sauce. Oh,
Get it with sausage crumbles next time.
I want to, but the steak is just so good with it.
Get it with sausage crumbles. It is so motherfucking good.
Okay.
Do they have English
try it.
muffins? Go fuck yourself.
They have fucking Cinnabon Delights.
Yeah,
You
those
can
are
get those
excellent.
any time of day.
Yeah. And guess what? They're fucking great with
They're
breakfast.
excellent with breakfast. I'd stick those balls in my mouth for breakfast.
Taco Bell does not open until 8 here for breakfast.
I'm not going to say it.
Creamy filled.
All right.
You know, you try them and you're like, there's too much cream here because your mouth's just full of balls and cream. But at
That's worth it.
the end of the day, you're like, I'll deal with it.
I know what to surprise you with later. I'm going to dip them.
No, so Taco.
Again, not a video podcast. I am blushing like a motherfucker.
Back to Taco Bell. They don't open until 8. I get off work at 7. I've waited around in Poplar Bluff for an hour because I'm like, you know what? I just fucking want this.
I'm not
I need
surprised.
this.
I don't want a wrap for breakfast.
Oh, it's so good
It's,
though.
it's really good.
I don't want it.
Well,
I'll try
gonna,
it.
You're gonna be disappointed with my cooking because I like making breakfast wraps.
You're up, Ashley.
Okay, Wendy's. Honestly,
Every time.
Wendy's.
Fucking 15-year-old brain just immediately says nuts.
Well, so like Wendy's was really good when I was a kid, like in the 90s. Then Dave died and it went to shit. And then they kind of revamped it like 10 years ago and it's been wonderful.
Yeah.
The Wendy's breakfast baconator is, it's damn close to utter perfection on a bun for breakfast. It is damn close.
Their
And then
croissants are good too.
if you dip the breakfast home fries in sweet Thai chili sauce, it is literally mouth-wateringly good. I can't even begin. But Taco Bell breakfast is my second. It's a very close second.
And then Jarrett, you're up.
I don't really like breakfast. I'm not in like fast food breakfast, like your sausage biscuits and stuff like that. Like I'll eat them if we have to, but I prefer like sausage gravy and bacon. Like,
That's understandable.
That's what I'm talking
I like
about.
home cooked
I mean, yeah, that's
breakfast.
that's
Oh, yeah.
fucking breakfast, but we're not talking about that.
So
But no fast food place has really good gravy and biscuits.
yeah, they
No.
just don't.
No.
It's hard to make good gravy and biscuits for fast
Nuh-uh.
food.
So I guess I'll agree with
For
Ethan
fast food.
and say McDonald's.
Yeah.
But I don't get the McGriddle. I just get like sausage biscuits. and
I'm gonna be
hash
Those are
browns.
good too there.
McDonald's is pretty far down on my list.
Well, you're wrong.
But I just don't-
It's pretty low on my
Burger
list.
King's like number 2 for
We're
me.
going to go there a lot. And then we're going to go through Taco Bell or Wendy's.
That's fine. I will say that upon talking about the breakfast foods, all I can think of is hepatitis.
We had hepatitis this morning.
Fucking
Which,
Huddle House.
okay,
It
so
is
that
Huddle
there's a little background
knew.
behind that. We went to Huddle House this morning. About 5 years ago, there was a hepatitis C incident at that Huddle House.
Several Huddle Houses.
Yeah, that's true. It was actually there and in Dexter, and but
Yeah.
I think
All the surrounding towns.
they got over it by now.
Yeah, their food was pretty
Probably
good.
clean up.
Their food was pretty
Hopefully.
good this morning too.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
it was pretty good actually.
And then overrated fast food places, like any places that we think is overrated. I'm up first. Fuck. I think Chick-fil-A is overrated. Honestly, I think it's
Yeah.
really, really
Yeah.
good. But people are like, this is the Lord's fucking chicken. You will not take it from me. I will eat here every day of the fucking week besides Sunday because I'm too busy praising the Lord for giving me this chicken. I
Literally-
don't think it's that good.
Literally, the only thing I like there is the waffle fries.
Really?
That's really the only thing.
I mean, I like their like chicken strips, but
Meh.
I'm not.
You can get chicken strips other places that are better.
I mean, I don't like KFC's chicken strips better.
Oh,
than that.
Popeye's chicken strips are good.
Popeyes is sometimes. It just depends.
You're eating the one in Poplar Bluff though.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Meth heads make it.
Jarrett,
I don't know. Like I guess pay attention.
my thing is the ones
get
that
it.
I think I would name, I haven't tried
Yeah,
to
I'd probably be
confirm
I
that
would
I
say
think they're
like
overrated.
the stuff on like the West Coast or like stuff like In and Out or like Shake Shack or stuff like that, where I'm like, I've never had those.
Yeah.
But like the way everybody talks about it, I'm like, I don't feel like it could live up to the hype.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's a burger and a shake.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way it's that goddamn good.
Ethan.
I mean, you could mention several that are just not up there, especially the ones that we have around here. Taco John's is not good.
Steak and Shake. I just literally
Steak
thought
and
about
Shake's
that.
not, especially since they changed ownership. Like,
Yeah.
it's not been good. Domino's, it's like cardboard to me. Yeah.
Honestly, though, you get it late at night, it's not bad. Like, we ordered it at the hospital sometimes, and I guess because it's like the last one they're cooking.
I don't know.
usually okay.
It just seems like cardboard to me. But I think the number one I could say is probably Burger King. In general, overrated. It's okay. I could take it or leave it. But
I will not eat Burger King unless it's breakfast. Their breakfast,
they got those French toast sticks.
They got French toast sticks.
yeah.
They got the fucking little hash browns. They're circle hash browns. They're fucking delicious. I get a double
But throughout
sausage, egg, and cheese croissant sandwich.
But throughout the day, though, like
Oh, yeah,
the
dog
burgers are okay. There's better burgers other places. The fries are terrible. They're like every time I get a drink through there, like it's just not enough syrup. It's definitely not comparable to McDonald's Coca-Cola or sweet tea.
Yeah.
It's not diabetes.
And
And if it's not
Ashley-
diabetes, I don't want it.
Yeah. What's the point?
Ashley, you're up.
If you had asked me this question a couple years ago, I would have said Sonic. Only because the Sonic that we had got in our local area, they did an awful job at everything.
That's most Sonics, though.
They sucked. But having lived in North Carolina and having come down here, though I didn't have it while we were down here this time,
Jeremy swears by it.
Sonic. Oh, absolutely, I know.
That man would eat Sonic every fucking day.
I have picked up more trash from fucking Sonic from his dog destroying his house than I care to admit.
What's impressive is that I think he door dashes it.
Oh, he does. Even though he
And
lives like across the street.
so close.
He usually door dashes it and then goes picks it up. So it's like it's a pickup. not a
You're
delivery.
paying the fucking price. Just go sit there for 5 minutes. It's a fast food place. They give the food almost immediately.
It's pretty fast.
Jeremy, I hope you listen to this episode. Change your ways. You're wasting too much money.
He hasn't listened to a fucking episode.
I know
to
he
be honest
hasn't.
here.
He's a bitch.
So if you had asked me that question 5 years ago, I would have said Sonic. But having lived in North Carolina, fucking Chick-fil-A. I don't get the hype. I'm sorry. I just don't get it. It was good. It wasn't that good. There's another one down there that I can't remember the name of. It's not Zaxby's, but they did have a Zaxby's and it was meh. But I just, it's not my favorite. I don't think I'll ever go back to a Chick-fil-A unless Ethan wants to go.
It's understandable.
Which he's shaking his head no. So
He says, meh.
Meh.
The lemonade's not even that good.
anything past the Lemonade House is just disappointing.
I'm going to add one on here that I don't think we'll be able to answer because we haven't had a whole lot of different ones that are fast food, I guess. Favorite fast food Mexican restaurant? Is that just going to be Taco Bell for everybody?
No, it probably will be Taco Bell because I've had like Del Taco and I've had Taco John's. There's a couple others I've been through. And Taco Bell, obviously.
Literally the only two I can think of are Taco Bell and Qdoba.
Oh, Chipotle.
See, I haven't had Chipotle.
Oh, I like Chipotle, fine. As long as they're not giving you salmonella.
But mine would still be Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Except for I'm still absolutely fucking pissed that the flatbread chicken sandwich is gone.
It's a injustice that will never be,
It will never be righted.
because they said they will never bring it back.
Oh, it's such a fucking shame. Something about going to Taco Bell getting $7 flatbread chicken sandwiches that's
There's a couple
Go in the
subjects
her.
you missed here. Like, what about like sandwich places? So like,
well, like Jimmy
Subway
John's or
and-
Subway.
yeah.
Well, I don't like fast food sandwiches for some reason. That's probably why I didn't think about them.
like Subway's depressing to me.
It
Jimmy
really
John's
is.
is good.
Yeah, Jimmy John's is good.
I like Jimmy John's.
But Subway is depressing.
Yeah, they got
I feel like-
Capicola there. They got Capicola there, and it's not good. It doesn't taste like anything
I feel like Jimmy John's wins that hands down.
for me. Yeah.
It wins it for me too,
don't know.
but that's just because, like I said,
Do you
I
have
don't.
any other sub shops up there?
Not. I mean, we have Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's
Oh, yeah.
is real fucking good because they don't skimp on the meat. They definitely they give you the fucking meat
Oh,
that
you
you want.
You like that meat, huh?
We like the
meat in my
meats.
mouth.
Yeah.
To go back to answer your question, I think my favorite Mexican restaurant would have to be Moe's. They do a really, really good taco
It's another
salad.
one we don't have around here.
Yeah.
When Ethan comes up, we have Chipotle and Moe's fucking everywhere.
I like Chipotle.
Moe's does a really, really good taco salad that I can't bat an eye at. It's really good, and it's so for me, Taco Bell is like if it's fast and I like need it for the 2 minutes that I have, Taco Bell works just fine. If I've got a little bit of time to actually sit down and dedicate to eating, I would absolutely go with either Moe's and then secondary Chipotle and then at the bottom Taco Bell. But if it's real quick, like between classes, I'll absolutely go to Taco Bell without any qualms. I would have to say definitely for the sandwich shop, definitely Jersey Mike's. They do a really, really good job at their sandwiches. I have not had one single complaint, not once.
I think what sells me on Taco Bell though is the little styrofoam curly cute things, the little cinnamon twists.
You know, the cinnamon toast.
Yeah. I've never wanted to eat styrofoam more in my life.
You mean,
It's something like-
you mean cinnamon air?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. They are just straight air.
They're delicious.
As I've started eating more, I've enjoyed Taco Bell more.
Yeah.
So like used to it was like, okay, I'm gonna get a steak and chicken quesadilla and that's it, or chicken flatbread.
But they have a
sandwich.
variety.
Yeah, but I got a grilled cheese burrito from there, and I got a spicy grilled cheese burrito from there, and the spicy one was not spicy at all, which was my biggest complaint about it. But fuck, was it delicious?
Yeah, I heard good things about their grilled cheese burrito.
It was fucking. I highly recommend it.
Well, I mean, they have the really good like Baja chicken chalupas were really good when they had those. Yeah.
Jared?
His is Taco Bell.
Yeah,
I don't think
it'd
he's
be
had
Taco-
anything
no.
other than Taco Bell.
No, I haven't. It'd be
His
Taco
biggest
Bell.
complaint is they never take the lettuce off whenever he says no lettuce.
Yeah, there's always like, and I get it because it's fast food. There's always like leftover lettuce from whoever, got whatever before, and then it's always left over. I'm like, I just have to pay. I can taste it. It's like, it just,
All right, I have a question. As an outsider, what is your favorite restaurant? It does not have to be fast food. What is your favorite restaurant in the local area?
That's a good question. Local area.
Yeah, so for me personally, I can actually answer this question. There is a diner that's about 5 minutes from my house. It's called My Place and Company in Skodak, and they do everything excellent. They are amazing, and I'm absolutely going to be taking you on a date there at some point. But they do everything really, really well.
The look on Jarrett's face was like pure confusion of
No.
how far is local.
Within
Yeah.
an hour.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, within an hour, fucking Burritoville.
Yes.
Yeah.
God,
That's pretty
damn.
close. That's pretty
You know
close.
what? Actually,
You
thinking
know-
about fast food Mexican restaurants, Burritoville is my number one.
Yeah.
It's not really fast.
They have a drive-through.
They have a drive-through. You can
Yeah.
order that shit online, and it'll be ready by the time you
they
get
have
there.
a BLT burrito that is at least 3 inches thick of just bacon.
I've only been there
Listen.
like 3 times, but
3
I
inches
love
of
it.
bacon.
Every fucking burrito they have is gigantic.
Oh, it's massive.
It's like that much bacon. Yeah.
That's a ridiculous amount of bacon.
I'm pretty sure like it's the size of a small child.
It is.
If you order a regular, you order a fucking double, it's 3 kids.
It's a 1-year-old baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's fuck. Oh god, it's so good. It makes
Have
me.
you ever had their they have a chicken and waffle burrito?
I have not.
Oh, it is so good. You have to put the taco sauce on it.
Yeah, Burge swears by that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, get it, and get it with the fucking ghost pepper cheese.
Don't
He's
get the
like,
ghost
you will
pepper
be
cheese.
shitting out of your ass for 7 weeks, but fuck, is it worth it? That's,
No, don't get the ghost pepper cheese. But like put the taco sauce on it. It is worth it. It's really good.
I get all of my burritos there naked
Yep.
because I can't. Like, there's so much food.
It's like 3 meals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I just have to. I can't eat it with the burrito. I'll eat a quarter of it and be like, I'm gonna die.
So yours is Burritoville.
Yes.
What's yours?
That's really difficult. Well, I haven't tried the new one in town here. But I've been told it's really, 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 really good.
Gotcha. I haven't tried it yet either.
But I do like, I really like Crab and Company a lot.
Okay, so let me clarify. Burritoville, like if you want something fast, Crab and Co. if you want something delicious. Burritoville is delicious, but I think
Legitimately best seafood place in Southeast Missouri I've had.
Is
Yeah.
that the one that you were telling me that you're going to take me to the next time I'm down here?
Yeah. It's either that or Broussard's.
Broussard's is really good, but
it's Cajun.
it's hit and miss though.
It is. It depends on what you get. They have really, really, really delicious etouffee. So if you get like shrimp etouffee with alligator bites, oh god,
The gator is by far the most hit and miss for them, though.
it is. If you get a bad night for their gator, it's really tough. It's really not good.
And it's just kind of flavorless. Like the way they mixed it is
Go
just
on a
not-
Friday night. Generally speaking, they're going to have their good cooks in.
You take me on a Friday fucking night.
Well, we will. We'll go, and then we'll go hit up Minglewood where they make their own beer. It's really good too. That's also a really another good one that's like out of the way, nobody sees. They have really good personal pizzas, and it's like $10 for a pint of beer and a personal pizza.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Jared?
So mine's not Burritoville, but I have another question. How much alcohol have I consumed in this scenario? Just none? A lot? Somewhere in between? Because if it's a lot, it's going to be Penny's Diner. But that's just because I'm drunk and I want greasy fucking food.
Listen, if you're
Yes.
drunk and it's 3 a.m. and you have, like, everybody's drunk and you need to get there,
Yep.
Penny's Diner,
Yeah. There's nothing like, 6 guys and then like one crackhead and a cook.
I've been there sober like 3 times. It has never been good.
No.
It's not good sober.
no.
But if you're drunk, oh my God, it hits different.
yeah.
What's your
If-
sober choice?
If it's sober, it's probably crap.
Yeah. It's a very
Yeah.
delicious. And even,
That's
like,
a very, very much more narrowly local thing,
Yeah.
though.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
very local. I mean, the freaking superintendent at the school owns
It's
it.
like 10 minutes away from here.
Yeah. And she hires all the high school kids.
Oddly
Like, that's-
enough, they're the best seafood cooks in Southeast Missouri.
Yeah. And 2 of the 4 of us have worked there.
I haven't. I refuse to work with food.
Us too.
Yeah.
That is not.
I got a burn on my arm from working there.
All right. So any that you want to try but haven't / can't. This is, I guess, everybody, but I imagine New York has more options than what little shitty Pucker Hole does.
Pucker Hole, Missouri.
This is really more on you.
No, it's on all of us because there's a lot of shit I haven't tried that I want to try. Ashley, it is on you though. First,
God damn it. I don't know if I have any directly offhand. Give me a second to think about it.
okay. Well, we'll go to me. I want to try Chipotle because I've heard so much about it. Like Chipotle, In-N-Out, and Whataburger are the 3 that I'm like, I really want to try those. But I just feel like I'm going to be disappointed. The same way Jarrett said earlier, there's so much hype built around it.
Make sure, get a burrito. Don't get the bowl. Just get a burrito. Make sure there's cilantro rice in there because their cilantro rice is really good.
Can I also make a suggestion when you go to get Chipotle? Get all of your ingredients on the side and then build your own burrito because you'll actually get more of the side bits than you will if you get it on your burrito. And it costs less money to get a burrito with nothing on it and all of the sides than it costs for you to get a whole burrito.
Huh.
I learned that hack online, actually.
Interesting.
That's good. That's a good point.
Ethan.
To try,
Yeah,
I've tried a lot of things.
I can tell.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything that
I'm
really.
You wear well, honey.
I know. I know. I know. I don't know if I would look the same if I wasn't fluffy, but
You wouldn't.
no.
Nobody does.
Fair point. I really don't know of anything that I haven't tried. I mean, obviously, you mentioned a few things that I haven't tried before. I'm interested, but I'm not like falling over myself because they're going to be similar. But there's like a few wing places that like Wings, etc. I haven't tried. But I mean,
That's close, isn't it?
Yeah, there's.
Okay.
I just haven't tried it.
I think I've tried it. That's why I was like, that's close.
Yeah, but other than that, like I can't think of anything necessarily.
Yeah.
No.
I got mine.
Okay, go for it.
So there is a restaurant. It is a sit-down restaurant, and it is expensive as fuck. But what it is it is basically a restaurant where people come over with literal hunks of fucking meat on skewers, and they
They
will
just cut it
shave
off.
off
I've seen that.
pieces. And you can get as much as you would like. That's why it's as expensive as it is.
Sounds good.
Oh,
That
it's,
sounds delicious.
I've heard it is absolutely phenomenal.
It's like a hero place, like where they got the meat on the big thing.
On the
and
big
shave
spikes,
it off.
yes.
Oh, okay.
It's
I'm on board.
It's an all-you-can-eat
I
buffet.
have my answer.
It's, it is literally an all-you-can-eat too, which is why it's so expensive. It's like $50 to $60 a person.
Which is not a suggestion. That's a challenge.
But I have heard that they cook excellent food. I'll find out the name for it so that when you're up, we can go. But that's, I think, is the one that I want to try.
Gotcha.
It's easy for me. It's because I just never got around to getting it or trying it. It's Five Guys. I've never had Five Guys.
Oh.
Never.
I think there's some in California, and I know you're going there.
Yeah.
So try it
It'd
out
be
there.
that or In-N-Out or
Chipotle. Just try all three of them.
Yeah,
be out
you're
there.
going to California. Try Five Guys. It's like what everyone does out there.
Yep. While you're in California.
Do. That'd be awkward because he's going with his mom.
Yeah.
I do have one local
mean,
thing.
Either awkward or really entertaining.
To
I'm
each
not
your
sure
own, I
which.
guess. She'd be supportive. I've seen your doormat.
That's true. Did you pay attention to the doormat?
I briefly saw it. I
So,
did not actually read it.
for reference, his doormat says, why don't you tell me because I don't remember it exactly.
Welcome.
I think it says, welcome to the dungeon. You can call me master.
I don't think she got the reference. I
Jesus.
really don't think she.
Yeah, she just seen Dungeon Master and a dragon behind it and was like, he'd like this. And then, oddly, I think she got it.
I don't think she did.
I think she did.
I do have one thing I'd like to mention about restaurants in the local area because they are fairly well known. Lambert's.
Yes.
Throw head rolls.
I really think they're overrated. Like heavily overrated. If you want to get beamed in the face with a roll that's as hot as the sun, it's a good place to get like 14-degree burns. I mean, it's
they throw them bitches hard, too.
yeah. Well, they get the pitchers from like local schools.
Well, what's
they come
funny-
in there and throw like softball-sized rolls at children.
Yeah. And that's funny, though, because I've watched them. And like grandma will sit out there and it's fucking hard as they can throw it. The 3-year-old sitting there holding their hand out, hard as they can throw it. Me or you, 20 to 30-year-old person sitting out there, they like underhand toss it to you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think they're afraid
I think
we're
it's-
going to throw it back.
Getting beamed by little or
Beaming little kids. Also,
like
I
they're-
want to reference something. The reason why Jarrett laughs so hard about because Lambert's is home of the throwed rolls. So there was a person that we went to school with. His name was Eddie. We called him Ed. And so every time we'd go by there, everybody would just start shouting, "Throw Ed rolls," because he's a big boy.
Husky boy.
That was a good story.
I hate it so fucking much. I had to explain because I think there's a good moment where I smack the microphone out of my face.
But
So it
it's
probably picked up.
supposed to be like the home of like down home country cooking,
Yeah,
right?
and it's very mid tier.
It's mid tier. Just go to Cracker Barrel. It's better.
You're not wrong.
Everything
And
there
they
is
have-
better than what they have
They
at
have an
Lambert's.
antique gift shop.
The one thing about Lambert's is they have that little train that fucks around on the top of the thing. That's
I've
about it.
never once paid
They
attention.
don't run it all the time, and they have somebody in there playing piano, but it sounds like a stadium.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
That's weird.
All right. So
really awkward.
That will wrap up our bullshit episode where we talked about our favorite actors and favorite fast food. This was the favorite episode.
Yeah.
Not favorite by the people, but favorite as far as what we talked about.
Yeah.
I'm sure nobody will listen to this one.
This is just bagel brownies all over the place.
Goddamn bagel brownies. So we appreciate you guys listening. We hope that you will listen to us on the next one. If you want to find more of our episodes, if you want to find us on Facebook, Instagram, Discord, all of the above, get called a bagel brownie yourself on our Discord.
Oh, I will.
You can use the link tree in the description. And we hope to catch you on the next one. Goodbye.
Deuce.
So tell me more about this
Goodbye.
meat on a stick thing.